All right, we're ready? Okay. Thank you all for coming to Planning Commission this evening here in Herriman. We're ready to get started. And we'll begin with a Pledge of Allegiance as led by Clint.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Clint. So we have a quorum today of 5. Looks good. Are there any conflicts of interest this evening? Nope. Okay. Let's go for approval of the minutes from July 3rd, 2024.
I move to approve the minutes of July 3rd, 2024.
I'll second.
Motion by Andrea, second by Forrest. Let's go for a vote. Andrea?
Yes.
Forrest?
Yes.
Tara?
Yes.
Preston?
Yes.
Okay, the motion is approved. Minutes are in place. All right, let's jump to administrative items for the evening. We have item 4.1, which is a consideration for subdivision plat amendment to adjust property lines in Rosecrest Plat O. Sheldon, if you could present that for us.
Yep, so this is a request for a plat amendment to adjust some lot lines. It's over down in Rosecrest Plat O subdivision off of Juniper Crest Road. As mentioned in the work meeting, this request actually came before the commission back in 2021 and was approved. Unfortunately, that plat didn't get recorded within the 2 years' time, so it expired. The applicants just reapplied for that, requesting the lot line adjustment again. Essentially, the zones are 115. There's 4 lots involved in this lot line adjustment. The first 2 lots are lots 51 and 52. Essentially, all they're doing is adjusting the lot line to line up with the fence, the existing fencing. So the one lot line is between 51 and 52. The second lot line is between lot 73 and 74. Lot 73, 74 is just a little back end of that lot there. It's about 15 feet. They're just aligning that lot line with the existing fencing. Here's the proposed plat, just showing the lot line adjustments. Again, staff did check and ensure they were in compliance with our subdivision plat amendment standards as well as lot line standards. Engineering had no concerns regarding their request, and therefore staff does recommend approval of this item. There is the 2 conditions of approval. Number 2 is just, since we recently amended our ordinance on plat recordation from 2 years to 1 year, so I'm just making sure that's apparent here with this approval. With that being said, if you guys have any questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them for you. We have the applicant here as well, if they have any questions for him.
Okay. Would the applicant like to come forward and with any additional information? You don't have to. Okay. Awesome. All righty. With that, we have a presentation. Let's let's just open for discussion amongst the commission. Any concerns or questions or thoughts amongst the commission?
I think it's pretty straightforward, and I'm ready to make a motion if everyone else is.
Okay, Forrest, go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve item 4.1, consideration of the subdivision plat amendment to adjust the property lines.
I'll second.
Second by Preston. We'll go for a vote. Andrea?
Yes.
Forrest?
Yes.
Tara?
Yes.
Preston?
Yes.
Okay, motion is approved. All right, so that motion passes. Thank you. Let's move on to administrative item 4.2, consideration of a conditional use permit to locate a fiber equipment cabinet at 6402 West Herriman Boulevard. Sheldon, if you can present that to us.
I'm actually not seeing the applicant here, so I'm not sure if he you want to continue the item or not, I guess it's pretty straightforward. I guess I'll leave that at your discretion. Again, this is conditional use for a fiber utility cabinet. We've seen several of these in the last couple of months. This is off of Herriman Boulevard and about 6400 West. They're proposing to install a fiber utility cabinet here within that, I guess, within that extended landscape buffer, I guess I'd call it, behind the back of sidewalk there. What they're proposing is a 50 by 25 by 34 inch cabinet, and it's going to be sitting on a 4 by 4 foot vault, essentially. Again, it's located, again, within that public right-of-way, which is owned by the Baston Family Foundation, but there was agreement with the city. The city has utility rights along that right-of-way to install to install utilities for the city. Here's kind of an example here of, of what they're proposing with the cabinet on top of the vault there. It will be mounted at ground level, and the cabinet will sit on top of the vault. Again, this is the location. The applicant, when I talked to them, they had no specific area where they wanted to locate it. That's just up to the city. We'll put it wherever the city wants to put it. With that being said, what staff is recommending, they keep it at least 15 feet from back of sidewalk or in line with the existing utilities along the fence line, whichever is greater, and about 50 feet from the back of curb on the west side there, just to push that cabinet out from that last panel that has more of the art on it, I guess, not to obstruct the art on that last panel of that precast wall. Again, it did meet the zoning and conditional use standards, and engineering had no concerns as well. And so staff is recommending approval for this item with the following conditions.
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
Any additional
Unfortunately, I don't
questions
see the
for
applicant.
Sheldon? I assume the applicant isn't here, I assume they have no comment as well.
I'm sorry?
With the applicant not here, I assume they have no comment as well.
I'm assuming not.
Unless they're online, I assume they're not online.
No.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Sheldon. Well, let's jump to commission comment. Any concerns amongst the commission? Placing cabinet. Well, then with that, I would entertain a motion.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve item 4.2 with the conditions outlined in the recommendation.
I'll second.
Motion by Preston, second by Forrest. Let's do a vote. Start with Preston this time.
Yes.
Tara?
Yes.
Forrest?
Yes.
Andrea?
Yes.
With that, the motion is approved. And we go, or the agenda item is approved. Let's move on to agenda item number 5. Any comments for this evening? Thank you. Then let's move on to item 6, future meetings. Next city council meeting, August 14th, 2024. Next planning commission meeting, August 21st, 2024. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Tara,
Second.
second by Forrest. Vote, Andrea?
Yes.
Forrest?
Yes.
Tara?
Yes.
Preston? All right. We are adjourned.
8 minutes.
8 minutes, that was good.